Welcome back, everybody, to Rimworld. Yesterday, we were able to fight off a whole slew of raids, and apparently it's only going to get harder and harder from some of the comments I've seen. Now, there was a really cool suggestion yesterday that someone sent to me over Discord, which is a mod that adds blueprints, which essentially when you kill random people, there's a small chance they might drop a blueprint, which will help you with your current technology. I thought that was a really cool idea and fits into the series super well, considering the random research and the fact that we're going to have raids constantly, too. So I've got that enabled, and we'll sort of hopefully see some progress based directly on how many raiders we're able to kill as well, so we've got a bit more incentive to do it alongside that. Now, we've also got, as I was setting up here today, an apocalypse android named Riley is crashing in a transport pod nearby. There they be. Oh, they're tier 3. Wow, they're tier 3 android, which makes them our most advanced one yet. They're an enemy android, so we would have to capture them, recruit them, but like I said, we're allowed to add new androids to the faction, either androids or cybernetic humans. This guy fits, and as a tier 3 android, it would make him our most advanced piece of tech yet, given that our assimilator android is only tier 2. So we need a prison, don't we? Now, it's also an android, bear in mind that the androids don't have the same requirements that human prisoners would have. So why don't we just build a tiny little cave all the way back here and just stick it in the cave until we can recruit it? I think that's probably not a bad idea. So let's forbid these tiles temporarily. Let's forbid some of this other stuff and make sure that any building we've got going on is going to be prioritized to that. I suppose I could just force the job, couldn't I? That'll probably save us a little bit of time there. Right, you work on that one. Let's put down a sleeping spot very quickly as well and see if we can recruit this guy. I didn't even check his stats or his traits. I just know that we could do with an extra, even if they're just going to stand outside the base. But I know we've got the guards mod, so we could literally just have them stood outside the base with a gun all day, every day, because they're an android, so they don't need to sleep. We've got to consider that, you know, battle droids are a legitimate possibility this time around. Okay, so let's get 2 working on that as soon as possible, which he is. Let's get 1 when he's eating his meal there to go and capture this boy. There he be. Okay, go and capture Riley. I think we can get over there before he heals up. I don't know how androids heal, if they can heal. Gunshot 7.7. I'm keeping a very close eye. Oh, they do heal over time. Oh, God, Cobra Revenge? Oh, shit, so it was hunted by someone. Oh, an android traders. Right, got it. That's okay. So let's get over there one as soon as possible. Get this guy picked up before he heals. Nice. Okay, that's going to be a big gain, I think, for the colony today. Now, another thing I want to work on as soon as possible. Oh, they dropped us a flak jacket. Holy shit, that's a good supply. Another thing we need to work on as well as soon as possible. I kind of noticed every time they drop supplies, they do come down through our ceiling, so I might need to move that beacon. One thing we need to work on as well is turrets or more automated defenses, because as we saw, even with all 3 of them, with our best weapons, firing constantly at android invasions specifically going to be the problem here, because they don't feel pain, like I said. These guys can get way too close for comfort, so we need a couple of other turrets as well. We might even start looking to, I would assume EMP weaponry would have the same effect on androids that it would on mechanoids, right? So we might want to start looking into maybe if we put down a machining table, maybe we can build some weapons by default. Maybe there are some covered by machining. I doubt it, but we can at least give it a go, huh, and see what we can get. There we are. Welcome, Riley. Let's get him patched up, and then I guess we'll say prisoner and resistance remaining 5, recruitment difficulty 25%. That's great news. Okay, have we got anyone who's good at social, though, because we're a robot hive, so, you know. Oh, the assimilator. That makes perfect sense. In hindsight, that makes incredible sense. Okay, so what has he got going for him, then? Brawler, not fantastic. Psychically hypersensitive, not fantastic either. Neurotic, faster work speed, but higher mental break threshold. Well, our assimilator actually already has something kind of the equivalent of that. Why do you have that? Oh, yeah, it's the implant, isn't it, that does it? It gives basically exactly that. If we go to the health tab here, so I think it's overclocked. Yeah, so 20% work speed and 8% mental break threshold. So that guy is going to be very, very useful when we get him on board. Now, I believe these higher tier androids are also capable of learning, but learning better. Or maybe they just start with better traits. Either way, 8 crafting. Hey, we'll take that. It's a dedicated crafting mod. That's pretty good. No shooting stat is a bit of a worry because, like I said, we do need some more hands on deck with guns going around here, but that's all right. Welcome aboard. Shouldn't take too long to actually recruit that guy. Let's unforbid all of our floor tiles and actually carry on with a bit of building then. I feel like I'm going a bit backwards here. Right, there we go. Okay. Why don't I use the allow tool? Probably many of you are asking, because I'm way too stubborn. Thank you. Let's get all of this stuff hauled indoors as soon as possible, then. So I'm going to move this beacon slightly more south, because every single time, like I said, that they're dropping the supplies off to us, it's smashing through our roof, so they're spending as much time building it as they are hauling the stuff in here. So let's move that over slightly. I don't like the fact that it's basically parallel to the kill box, but it shouldn't matter too much. The only thing I'm concerned about is maybe if they get quite close, they might just decide to steal something and leave. Sad Wander 2 because of recreation starved. You weak-minded fool. Okay. Well, we've got... What do you mean? You've got a horseshoes pin? You've got a chess table? What else could you need, damn it? Wait, we could put a blast door? Oh, we need depleted uranium, though. That's Rim Atomics. Now, Rim Atomics, interestingly, might be a good way to get around the research restrictions we've got, because, of course, Rim Atomics you actually buy, when we've unlocked the first couple of levels of it, you can actually buy the research manually. So that's a bit, I mean, just getting the Rim Atomics research from your regular research tree, that would be huge for us, because we could do a bit of directed research for once. Obviously, we'd have to sacrifice some of our other stuff, but still would be very worthwhile. So what was I going to do then? See what other recreation we had available to us, which I think right now is a grand total of absolutely nothing. Yeah, billiards table, poker table, unless we want to dedicate some time to trying to grow some crops. We could try to grow some out here, I guess. It probably wouldn't hurt too much if we just grow like a pretty decent area of cloth. That way we can also build some replacement clothes when the time comes. So let's go for a bit of cotton. Maybe I should also plant some... Maybe I should also plant some, like, medicine as well. I didn't really want to stray too far outside of the base, because obviously this area is completely undefendable. But fine. You know what? Heel root and cotton for the time being. That's probably not a terrible idea. Right, another supply drop. We've got... the steel is obviously always going to be really nice. Oh, meals as well. That should help out quite a lot. Obviously, we're going for the nutrient paste right now, but the nutrient paste will give they do give mood debuffs, don't they? It's like -5, like, oh, I ate some really gross meals or something. I honestly don't remember. I so rarely use the nutrient paste pencils besides just for prisoners, because they're so... I mean, they're just not worth it compared to, you know, cooking the stews with the vegetable garden mod, getting the movement speed, the consciousness bonus, or even just cooking lavish meals. A group of tribespeople from the Confederacy of Boca have arrived nearby. So they are, again, tribespeople are fine. 4 of them, though. This is getting quite hefty. Tribespeople is fine because we can do a lot of we can just do regular old damage to them with our weapons, and they can actually take some pain from it. All right, so what have we got? We've got, okay, that's looking good. I just wanted to make sure we had our main weapons equipped rather than melee weapons. Let's see how far they get. The cavalry spikes do absolutely nothing. They do absolutely nothing. Never mind. We can do with some people who are better at shooting as well. So if we do get any prisoners, recruiting and assimilating them as soon as possible would help out quite a lot. Robot's not bad now that I think about it. Oh, wow, they are getting up fairly close there. Can we get you guys retargeting that one? Thank you. Okay, good work. We've actually got one downed. Do we want to capture you? You're not bad at all. Hate storm labor. Oh, well, hate storm labor and depressive. Hated intellectual, artistic, and hauling. Okay, yeah, you're not that good after all. Your only decent stat is animals, and we have... I mean, animals are irrelevant. Just go and finish them off. Take them out. People have also been saying that they want a human leather armchair for the assimilator. I'm on board with that. I think maybe even a full set of human leather clothes, a little eyeball poking out his shoulder, whatever else. I think that could be pretty nice. So let's put down a butcher's table, and then I guess we'll have to get the android to do it himself. Otherwise, these two, even though they are, you know, in complete control of the hive mind here, they do still have human emotions that won't help them at all, but they will still be going into mental break risk or whatever else because we're forcing them to butcher humans. In fact, I think it's just a colony-wide debuff, isn't it? I think it's like we butchered human-like, and then they get really upset or something along those lines. Here, you can finish this off, and then we'll get to butchering straight away so that we can get ourselves a lovely... Oh, an AI. So that could be a way that we finish the campaign. As I said, the actual victory, the actual win condition for us for this campaign is setting up a good hive mind capable of assimilating more people and send the actual sending drone 0 or assimilated 0 up onto another planet so we can carry on the process. So, I mean, that could be relevant here. Oh, wow, that was a big supply drop. Maybe they just didn't haul in the last stuff. So now we are getting crude bionics. Oh, that seems perfect. Crude bionics is incredible. Holy shit, wow, good work. I mean, I feel like he knows what he wants. He knows what he wants. We don't need to worry about that too much. All right, so let's go ahead. Butcher creature, do forever. And then we're going to go ahead and clear all and say only human likes. I think that's fair. Who do we want to butcher then? I do think... It's also the issue here. I guess we'll let one do it. Oh, God, one's mood is going to be so bad. I'm so sorry, but, you know, there's not much we can... Wait, if we butcher them, they drop components. Holy shit. And is he annoyed by that? Because we're butchering androids? Really won't care. No, he doesn't give a shit at all. That's fantastic. Wow. I didn't know we could butcher androids with components. Oh, one. One is so sad. Oh, no. I butchered human-like times 6 minus 20. There's no way we can keep this person out. Catatonic. Oh, that's really bad. This is the last time I listened to the YouTube comment section. Make him a human leather armchair. Yeah, all we've done is lost half of our firepower here. So if we were going to build turrets, now's absolutely the time to... Oh, God, was not... Oh, shit, you're also our builder, right? No, it's good. Okay, 2's our builder. Right, so what we want to do then is let's absolutely, as soon as possible, put down some turrets, because now we really can't defend ourselves too well. Flame turrets are hilarious, but we have no way to get chem fuel for quite some time, so... Wait, did we not get refining? Hang on. We did get refining. So we could actually legitimately build the flame turrets. Those flame turrets, as we've seen in the past, are really, really, really strong to the extent that I'm not sure I want to use them, but we're playing on the second hardest difficulty, so I don't see... and obviously we've got a bunch of other extra difficulty mods going on, like the random research and whatever else, so honestly, I might not be too much against that. Now, it's 150 steel, 3 components, and we'll have to fuel it with... we'll have to find things to turn into the chem fuel. So for the time being, I'm going to build some regular turrets just because it's less of an upfront investment. I'd rather get like 3 or 4 turrets rather than building something that might not help out too much right now. These explode, don't they? May explode when damaged, right, so we do need to space them out quite significantly. I'll just put one on either side there. These searchlights, it turns out, are incredibly good as well. Now, not so useful during this early game, but they dazzle enemies so that their shooting is way less accurate. So getting a couple of those down too, I might forbid them for the time being, but we'll at least get these steel military turrets down as soon as possible. I might even keep them up. Oh, the robot will deliver the resources, then when 2's awake, we can just get on with the building straight away. Look at that. Riley, the android's resistance has been broken by 0. Recruitment attempts will begin. You will be called Droid 1. Because you're Drone 1, you're Drone 2, so we'll just call you Droid 1. All of your personality, everything that the supposed free android nation has given you is going to go. It's going to disappear. You'll just be one with the Hive Mind now. Okay, so we've got 5 components in that one. We've got our... Okay, everything's good to go. I'm going to get to it as soon as possible because we've got 6 hours to get prepared for this next raid. My god, they're sending us so much stuff, huh? People seem pretty happy with the balance on the... with the balance on the supply pods, especially, like I said, it might be like that all the way through the campaign, so for the rest of it, we might only have that going on. So it might not be too bad, especially during the end game. If we're getting like 94 sandstone bricks, it's not going to help out at all. So I think we'll leave it how it is. Speed. Oh my god, we got a recruit. Okay, 1 hour's left. Riley, get a gun. Riley, get a gun. Riley, get a gun. What have we got? Get that combat handgun. Brawler will be unhappy. Get a knife. Oh, shit. What weapons do we have then? I guess we could use that club. Equip the ironwood club and then equip that as a sidearm. Or in your offhand. That's perfect. There we go. Okay, that'll help out a little bit. We'll just have him stood there, blocking the way. To say that he's a brawler, he's only got 4.6 melee. That's not very good at all. 2, what are you doing? Come on, finish off the stop part. Finish off the turrets, damn it. Crude Bionics are done. Fantastic news. So we'll have to put down I assume that's like a Bionic's workbench or a crude Bionic's workbench or something along those lines. Machining table, maybe? Well, we'll put down a couple of these different things and see what we have access to just from the get-go here. Like, that'd be quite nice knowledge to have. What are we doing, too? What's going on? I asked you to construct these power conduits. You like hauling wood around. Okay, the turrets are online. That's fantastic. I'm going to put down a redundancy as well in this circuit, just in case they, I don't know, chuck a firebomb here and it cuts through. It's kind of difficult to do, though, given the current layout of the mountain. Yeah, to be honest, it's not really a good way we can do it. Draft up, get into cover. Riley, I need you stood here, and let's get the... should we get you equipped with the... Where's the SMG gun that he had equipped? Oh, he still got it equipped. Okay, never mind then. All right, come and get behind the cover. Let's hope that these turrets can help out quite a lot. And who are we up against? Oh, God, that's quite a lot. Wow, 6 raiders this time. Damn, this is getting pretty intense pretty quickly. All right, well, let's see what they've got. This guy's going to try and smash the door down. I wasn't actually expecting that. We'll have to put down a much bigger door then in the future. Oh, a turnaround. We've got to make sure we keep it repaired as well. Come on. Good luck, team. This is not a fantastic start, I will admit. Riley, move forward a little bit. Let's see if we can body block them further down the... Here we go. Wow, that's an okay start. They are throwing rocks. Oh, right, friendly fire's turned on. Honestly, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That was good. Okay, we're fine. I didn't mean to put it on speed for it. Just leached up to it. That's fine. Hey, that's not too bad at all. I thought that was going a lot worse than it did. Riley's taken some hits, but Riley was already damaged. You get out of here. That worked out pretty well. If Riley wasn't there to body block then, we'd have been in some serious trouble. So I'm really glad we got that recruit when we did. What about you guys? Should we strip them and then murder them? Only because we might be able to sell the clothes, I guess. So 2, get over here. Let's get you prioritizing stripping these 2. And then, I guess, go and melee attack them to death after that. Riley, I'm afraid you've been assimilated. The assimilated droid has installed the virus. That's my headcanon for it. So you are just going to be quite simply Droid 1. No, Droid 1 in his first name. There we are. Perfect. Welcome aboard. Droid 1 is now an Apocalypse android. So should I rename these to Drone? Oh, is Drone their first name and then that's their last name? Right, got it. We'll just go Drone 2. And then we'll rename you to Drone 1 as well. Perfect. That way we can establish a nice difference there between our full-blown robots and our cyborgs. Nice work. And then you're obviously our simulator, so you can just stay as 0 because that looks all ominous and edgy anime style. Group of tribespeople, so we've dealt with that one. Obviously, new recruiters dealt with 2. 1.8 days before our next raid turns up. We need to get this door repaired, and honestly, I think we need to maybe even put down a second door as well, just in case. Because if he'd have turned up with... I don't know, if he'd had a stronger melee weapon, he could have easily bashed that door down a lot sooner. So I'm going to work on this. Oh, we also need to set up Droid 1's jobs. Now, I'm thinking, let's take the robot off of deliver, set that to be his highest priority. He's also good at harvesting and growing, so I'll give him some points in that. And he's got a passion for constructing, too. There's no point having him on construct and on deliver. So we'll put a low point in that, so that if he's done delivering, he can immediately move on to constructing after the fact, but obviously want this guy to build it just in case of botching the building, wasting resources, whatever else. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. And then quarrying mining, we'll put I mean, 3 points in it, whatever. We'll take away the crafting for the time being too, because that's not super relevant right now. Yeah, I'm alright with that. There we go. And let's get you to work basically straight away. Oh, I need to set up his restrictions as well, don't I? The cool thing about leaving Droid 1 as a deliverer as well is through the night while the other guy is sleeping, he can just work non-stop, because of course the androids don't actually need rest here. What do we got? Oh, we got some flat pants. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, let's get you wearing those as soon as possible then. Do we have any other spare clothes we could give to the... Oh, Psychic Drone Low is pretty bad. Do we have any other spare clothes, though? Not right now, no. Man, we've got so many building blocks in our stockpile, my god. We're not gonna want for anything if we ever want to do a base expansion here. Right, so repair it, like I said, is top priority, but I think they've just about finished that one up now. Maintaining the workbenches and then building these searchlights, so we should be able to dazzle if we do get tribal raiders turn up with bows and arrows. If we get people... Oh, got a blight too. Fuck me, this is tricky. If we get, you know, even the lower level robot raiders turn up with sort of basic weaponry, sort of handguns, whatever else, that should hopefully slow them down quite significantly. Okay, well, that's annoying. Let's go ahead and draft and undraft everyone then. Oh, why is plant cut not top priority? Plant cut. Oh, because it's not for those guys. Incredible. Right, there we go. Oh, I remember, because when we were setting up the colony, I wanted one guy to be chopping trees as the other guy was building it. Right, that's a shame, but luckily enough, it wasn't too far into that particular harvest, and we've already got shitloads of food anyway, like way more food than we're going to use for the time being. Psychic Drone is ending. That's a good start, just in time for this raid to turn as well. Oh, and a high-tech goods trader. Hello. That probably helps out with the raid in a second too, but we'll see what they've got, because we've got so many spare components at this stage. I wouldn't mind trading some away. So, who has the highest social then? Does our new droid have better social than anyone else? So, still the Assimilator. We'll send him in to go and see what they've got then. I'm kind of hoping we can get some Bionics or something. Here's the raid. Industrial Radio, actually, weirdly enough, is not a bad idea, because it's just an area of effect mood boost, essentially. It's only very, very low, but it might not be too bad here. Oh my god, a tech prof. That could be so, so good if we end up getting such a real long-term research that we don't want immediately, but we want in the future. So say, for example, right now, a more advanced type of Bionic, well, we can't really build the regular Bionics we've got. We don't really have much need to build the regular Bionics we've got right now. We don't really have the time for it. But we might want it in the future when we've got a few more people on board. Yeah, honestly, I might go for that. I'll see if we can sell enough stuff to get that. So let's go for this one then. Do we need all this gold? We've got a shitload of gold. I'm going to sell 200 gold. So let's go minus... minus, thank you, 200. And then let's go for... Oh, that's it. We could afford it. Actually, let's not sell all that gold then. Let's sell what we need. That'll do. 100 gold to trade for a Tech Prof Sub Persona Core. That, when we get a big research, maybe when we get Rim Atomics or something like that pop up, we can exhaust it immediately, or we could expend it immediately to get that already unlocked. That should be... that's a pretty good idea. I'm alright with that. Okay, what's our raid looking like? Group of androids from the hills to the uprising. What are we looking at? We are looking at 5 androids, obviously a lot harder than regular people, with all just melee weapons again. What do they only ever have? Just killing cougars. Oh my god, I bet that's the Raids Gone Wrong mod. So it turns out that's what happened here. You guys were saying that the Raids Gone Wrong mod hit these guys with some meteors and wiped them out. So I guess these guys were chased down by very hungry cougars. Alright, how are we doing? Droid 1 is currently mining out. Drone 2 is... planting, yeah, okay, let's get you back. Kind of hoping that our turrets don't accidentally shoot these guys, because if these guys go off on us, we are dead, because they've got some pretty advanced weapons. Right, you go block the way. Let's get you down. Drone 1 is still catatonic. Not much we can really do about that, unfortunately. Pushed him too far for the whole human meat thing. Drone 1's back. Oh my god, Drone 1 just in time. Right, come back. Come join us over here. Does say he's got low mood. Oh god, here we go. Shouldn't matter too much because we've got all of these guys backing us up. Apparently have really powerful charged weapons. And the turrets. Now, we've also got those dazzling spotlights, like I said. So I don't know. Oh, do they not affect... Oh my god, they don't affect the androids. That could be a problem. Well, I suppose it probably... I mean, I don't know. They probably have infrared vision or some crap. That's my headcanon. It looks like they just might not be working, to be completely honest. But hey, hopefully they're working against some of our other raiders. Oh god, we are going to annihilate them. Thank you, traders. Very cool. Now, this might be, I mean, I did say I wanted to kill some of these traders as they turned up so that we could actually get their goods. You know, they were sort of a means to an end for us. But yeah, like I said, this guy's smashing down those doors very quickly. I'm glad I built a second one now. But to be honest, they've helped out so much with raids already. We'd be throwing away a valuable ally, but no, we are a hive. The second we feel powerful enough to wipe these guys out, we're absolutely going to flip over to robbing all of these caravans, put them in the middle of a kill box, build more turrets, just completely surround them and kill them dead. Damn it. We need 110 leather for the human leather armchair. We've got 100. So unfortunately, Droid 1, I'm going to put you on Butcher instead, because I feel like you wouldn't care so much. Does Droid 1 not also have Bloodlust or something? Wait, does anyone have Bloodlust? I could have sworn we had... Oh, Droid 0 does, but he's not incapable of butchering, he just hates it. So the longer he is assigned to this, the lower his mood's going to become. But given that he sits behind a desk all day, quite happy about what he's doing, I'm sure he can take the hit. Plus, it means that we're not going to take too much. I think that prevents them from losing mood, right? Honestly, don't remember. Let's do it. Let's see if it works. So let's go needs. Yeah, it does not give a shit. That's fantastic. Sign to cooking, -5, and then the longer we leave it, the more that will stack up as well. So if we're going to do this, it needs to be as quick as possible. Oh, a gift. Thank you. Some composite olive. What? I have no idea what that is. Synthamide composite is a high-strength, lightweight, fire-resistant, space-attack composite material made of a polymer matrix reinforced with amarid fibers. Me too, friend. Me too. Wow, it is good, isn't it? 120% sharp, so I guess we could try and build some clothes out of that. It's not enough to do anything with, unfortunately, but, I mean, it's quite a nice gift. Thank you. All right, let's go and take away that work designation now, seeing as we're done with it. And let's get this old, crappy armchair removed. Thank you. And let's get him the human leather armchair of his dreams. War crimes, everyone. Incredible. Okay, let's get, let's also get you building that one as soon as possible as well. We don't want our android Hive Mind assimilator to be uncomfortable as he's doing his research. We need a nice, luxurious human leather armchair, which... You decided to build 99% of the way there and then give up. Are you kidding me? Who's got the highest construction? It is you, isn't it? Right, so you get on with that if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Perfect. Look at that. Normal quality. Hey, you know what? Can't complain too much. Right, so what else do we get from our... Because so many supply drops. It's so unreal. So Droid 1 is basically just constantly working on clearing out the back of this kill box here. And then I might even hollow out the top layer as well. So do something along this. I'll use the blueprints for the time being. We'll do something like that. And hollow out this area. That way we can fill it with some more turrets. That way as they come through here, they're going to be shot by these guys. It shouldn't compromise the base integrity too much. What I might do is something like that so they can't just sap straight through into that area. But yeah, that should help out quite a lot. Obviously, we'll have to replace this front wall with some... In fact, we could probably... We could pull it all the way back to the cave. That might not... That might work pretty well. But yeah, it shouldn't compromise the base integrity there, but it should be able to lay down a shitload more firepower too. Yes! Yes, build the ballista. We can put it right in the middle of the kill box. That's so good. Drone 1, that is now your #1 job right here. The advanced Hive Mind assimilators are going to defend their base with a goddamn ballista. This is going to be incredible. I don't know what we need to, fuel it to provide ammo for it. But just says bolts 5 from this. I don't know if we even need to. Oh, 40 wood. Did you see that? Rearm cost was 40 wood. Right, so maybe it just acts like a regular turret, and then it comes with, say, 6 shots, and then after that you have to spend some more wood on it, but that's fine. We've got so much wood that we get from these drop pods. That's incredible. 20 bolts. Okay, that's awesome. Is it automated? Oh, shit, we could have built that so much further back, but I don't want it to hit the embrasures, obviously. What does it look like? Doesn't do anything. Actually doesn't do anything. Maybe it has to lock onto people. Maybe we have to have someone manning it. Yeah, we do. Okay, it's a manned turret. Very nice. That looks pretty effective. I won't lie, that looks pretty goddamn effective. Okay, thank you. Stop the forced attack. You go back about your business. I'm excited to see how that works. This is very, very cool. So we need a kill box expansion, like, right now, because we've run out of room for all of our people to stand whilst also firing at the enemies. So I think that should be our next job. We'll clear out the last of this steel as well, because that's just useful. I feel like we need more hands on deck. Let's make another android. Let's get on with that. Who's capable of doing the crafting, then? So, drone 1, if possible. So 12 out of 20. What have you got? 12 out of 20. 8 out of 20, so drone 1, drone 2, it doesn't really matter. We'll line them both up with the same thing here. Let's get you, and I assume that's crafting. Yeah, let's get you producing us a new robot. I might even build a second casket as well, because we've got so much steel at this stage, and we'll also put down a tool cabinet to help out with the work speed a little bit as well. We'll let them sleep, because they're in kind of a bad mood right now, probably because of the whole, I mean, the 314, the pie amount of human meat we've got just kicking around in the freezer there. I'm assuming we can just turn that straight into nutrient paste, and that won't give a mood debuff, right? I actually have no idea. We'll have to experiment with that later on. Siege. Oh, wow. They are going to use mortars, I assume. Wow, that's a hell of a step up in fucking difficulty all of a sudden, huh? What is that? Steel artillery? Okay, I see what games you're playing, Rimworld. Okay, that's fine. I will admit, I did not expect that. Oh my god, look at our droid. What is he doing? I love it. Okay, so you create a droid kit. We've got droid kit being created here. We really need to just bait them over to the base, don't we? Because we can beat them inside the base by using the... What is going on there? What the hell is his sidearms? Oh god, we need to clear that off pretty... What the hell is... Was he picked up everything? Oh my god, I bet he picked it up into his inventory because we've got the pick up and haul mod. Right, got it. Okay, makes a lot of sense. I have no idea how we're going to deal with the siege then. We've got some shells. They've got napalm shells. Shouldn't really affect us too much, should it? I don't know. I don't want to risk it. We could build a mortar of our own, but I don't know that our mortar... So mortars, I've got the mod that fixes mortars so that they use intellectual rather than them just being completely broken right now. Let's do it. Let's put a mortar down. I'm sure we can outpace them in building this stuff. What's the range on that? I think they can just hit anywhere, can't they? I'm sure we'll be fine. Let's put down a couple, because I think we've got... Oh, we're saying that we've only got one person with good intellectual, right? Yeah, we've literally only got one person with any intellectual. Right, so drone 1, if you can, as soon as possible, work on this. Drone 2, you're going in for reconnaissance. We're going to see what damage we can do secretly, very quietly in the background here, see if we can pick a couple of them off. I'm going to be very, very cautious. Are you wearing a flak jacket or anything? You've got the armor, so it's going to be tricky. What weapons have they got? Quite low-range weapons. So we've got heavy SMG, we've got revolver, we've got, obviously, short-off shotgun is irrelevant. They've got Molotovs and range weaponry. Or I should say, what was that? Melee weaponry. Melee weaponry is what I meant. The opposite of range weaponry. Let's close in a little bit. Oh, careful. Run and gun, run and gun, run and gun. So we can kind of abuse run and gun a little bit here. Set a weird move route where he can just keep firing whilst also avoiding their fire. Come on, bait them over. Bait them over to the base. Keep some distance. Oh, we've actually got out of range now. Okay, pull back a little bit. There we go. Good work. That bullet bounced right off, but we're not going to get that lucky in the future, so we've got to be very careful. How's the mortar coming along? Just buy enough time to get this mortar set up. Because if that artillery starts pounding on the base, and if it hits our droid 0, I mean, look at him. What are you wearing? That's not really how I imagined our assimilator to look, I'll be honest with you. Right, so let's open up the hell tech. We'll set up like a bruise. Shot in the foot. Okay. One's down. We want them to launch an assault rather than anything else. Okay, Paul's coming for us. We've basically baited Paul out there. So let's start a sort of zigzaggy move route because we will probably outrun them at this point. I'm going to do something like that. Okay. Haul ass. Haul ass, keep firing. Good headshot there. Come on, if we can kill this one, they might be enticed to actually go for a full-blown attack on the colony. Good shot, good shot. Come on. This is going to be so close, I think. Why is he doing that? Like, constantly retaking shots. It's really annoying. Okay, there we are. Bait them over the... Oh, so are they all coming down? I think we've actually baited them out. They seem to have given up on their artillery, wherever that's gone. Okay, cool. Not a problem then. Run, 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 run. Haul ass. Haul ass, kill what you can on the way home. Because we've got the range advantage here, so we might as well push it, especially when they've got, like, melee characters coming after us next as well. Get behind some cover. There we go. Good work. Oh, incredible shots there. 2022. Nice work. There's another one down. The person with the heavy SMG, I think, is going to be the one that poses the most threat here. There's only 4 left. Okay, take it slowly. How are we doing with the mortar? Not even started, have we? We might as well leave that door open, because it's not going to affect things at all, is it? Dylan has grenades, so be careful. Oh, nice shot. Incredible shot. Get closer. I want that heavy SMG. I don't want my greed to get the better of us, but that could be a really great get for the colony. Come on. Push the advantage. Couple more shots. What's her shooting stat? Crap. You've got the advantage here, Drone 2. Do not let the Hive Mind down. We want that. We've actually done it. Oh my god. Hunt the other ones? We might as well get whatever they've got, huh? And then they've also left behind us, for us, a whole bunch of napalm shells. They've made our lives very, very easy now with regards to the, our own mortar that we're building there. That is incredible news. That person's got a shotgun. Be careful! Oh, that was close. Holy shit. Nice, they're both downed. My god. Drone 2, honestly. Round of applause for Drone 2. Absolute MVP this episode. I suppose get him stripped and then get all of them stripped. I know it's Dead Man's Apparel. We're not going to wear that, but we might as well get them all stripped just so that we can... start bringing in some weapons. You know, we've got some weapon variety there as well, so if they get close, swap over from the long-range weapon to a shotgun, for example, do a lot more upfront damage. How you doing? You're going to go rest. I feel like that's necessary. You're going to haul some components over to the mortar. What's Drone 1 doing? Going to finish it off. Nice work. And then you're going to head over to strip. That's so good. This is incredible. And then we'll work on some androids as well. Get some other even if they're just cleaning androids, sewing androids, whatever androids, just some others to help out around the colony here, because it's a real shame that we're using our 2 sort of main fighters here to do a lot of the grunt work as well. Multi-analyzer is being researched. That's so... We've got insanely lucky with the research this time. Look at what we could have had. We could have had recurve bows. We could have had casual wear, leather tanning, tree sewing, all this useless shit. Instead, they've given us multi-analyzer, which is going to just give us that flat research boost. My god. The Hive Mind. I don't think even I can control it at this point. Drone 1 is down in the field. Catatonic. That's a real shame. Why are you so sad? That explains a lot. Yep, that explains I slept in the heat, ate awful meal. Oh, right, that's because of the what is it called again? The nutrient paste. Minor pain, which is human-like, which we're not going to be doing anymore. Observe rotting corpse, awful barrack, ugly environment. I feel like we need to start tied in at the base, because if both of these guys end up being catatonic, we have absolutely no way to... keep our people alive, because they're our best fighters here. We'll have to rely entirely on turrets, which, to be honest, sounds a little bit dangerous, so I'm not going to be doing that. So I've got Droid 1 very quickly tidying up the barracks here, just so that our guys aren't so sad anymore, because this was a little bit of a dump. I think they're probably right there. What's the beauty of this room looking like now? Hideous. 0.9. Replacing some of these external walls would also help out quite a lot, so I think our next job is to try and prevent some of these complete mental break risks we've got going on right now, because it's probably not helping things. I mean, we're partially to blame for this. I didn't think that their mood would be such a big deal. But, yep, no, they are still human at their core, so we definitely need to replace them with this. Oh, there's plenty of compacted machinery back there as well if we want it. Right, let's get this built as soon as possible. Let's stick down some more of these slate floors. What else can I do just for some very quick mood gain, just to keep the human side of these robots happy? A lovely plant. How can they ever complain when we're putting plant pots down in this otherwise garbage? There you go, perfect. 3 plants. That should keep them more than happy. Okay, this could be a concern. So we've got Wave 9 coming in right now. Droid 1 is down because he went on a tantrum and punched the mortar, blowing it up and also blowing himself up in the process. Drone 1 is still catatonic, which means we've only got Drone 2 and 0 capable of combat here. Do we get a better gun? We do. Get that SMG. Go and get that SMG as soon as possible. Get on the front line as soon as possible. Oh my god, the turrets are down. The turrets are down. Work on that. Cancel that one. Cancel that one. Let's get these turrets built as soon as possible. I don't want them delivering. What? Why are you also down? What? Why? Oh my god, that better not be from where Droid 1 punched the fucking mortar. Oh shit. This is a concern. This is a big concern. I won't lie. Well, I guess start tending to him as soon as possible. How long till those robots get here? We're screwed. We're actually fucking screwed. Oh, come on. I can't believe you people. Why would you do this? Okay, leave him. He's fine. Squad up. Can you... He's not going to have time to build that. He might have time to build that. Yikes, it's going to be close, though. Let's get you on construction. He hates constructing. I don't care. You know what? I don't care. It's either that or we lose right now, so get on with it. Go. They are here. They are right there. I think we're fucked. I think that's it. I think it's game over because our guy on a mental break and punched a mortar like a moron. Come on. Maybe we can kite them around and get them building, okay. You know what? They've got melee weapons. We're fine. Oh, God. No, don't do that. Swap back. He threw it on the... Why? Why would you just throw your gun on the floor? Oh my god, that's fucking auto-switch weapons that screwed us there. Oh, you motherfucker. What is it called? Dual-wield mod? Something like that? Offhand weapon mod? Something. Run and gun? No, it's not dual-wield. Why would you throw it on the floor? Drawing offset rotations configure... just don't throw your gun on the floor. How about that? How about that, Chief? There's no use. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, well, now we're screwed. Because we would have probably been able to run circles around them and also open fire. Might have got lucky, killed a couple of them. Now he's decided to fucking yeet his gun on the ground. Okay, to be fair, we could try and bait them round. Come back, build the turrets up. Where are they going? There's some really weird move routes going on here. Okay, that works out fine for us. That's it. Follow us across the water. That's it. Follow us across the water. Right. Can we cut a path through the middle? No, we cannot. Watch out! Run! We're fucked. We're actually fucked. I'm so annoyed by that. Imagine chucking your fucking weapon on the ground in the middle of a raid. Unreal. Actually unreal. Fuck it. Just let him die. I'm so pissed off by that. I don't know why he did that. We could have easily won that then. You motherfucker. Well, that's it. We're done then. Colony's over because our assimilator's dead. Base is on fire. Everybody's down. Unreal. I actually can't believe that of all things, the simplest thing, punch a mortar, take out 2 of our guys, and then our guy chucks his gun on the floor the second he sees an enemy coming, like a fool. I don't even want to see. I don't want to see. I don't want to see. Thank you all for watching. First Hive, complete failure. I need to find out why he decided to... I know there's a setting somewhere in the dual wield mod that makes them just throw their gun on the floor if they even so much as sense an enemy coming near. I don't know what the hell caused them to do it, but that fucked us there entirely. I genuinely believe we could have done that. All we had to do was run circles around him, get a couple of lucky shots in here and there. We might have been able to survive. They might have just fleed, but no. Thank you all for watching. Thank you. Thank you to the insane top tier level patrons who've made... I can see this series is going to be the one that kills me. Thank you to the insane top tier level patrons who made this series possible in the first place, including Alchemia, Anthony Golli, Asuna Kurito, Matt Moses, Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Ben Hoffman, Chesty, Croesus, Donald, Dylan of Gondolin, Facuna Vasquez, Gogolus, Harik, Harry McGowan, Iguana Squad, James Shea, Jonah Waters, Justin Wallace, Kanan Carter, Michael Mullen, Muskratful, Norstrus, Necrophilin, Pelvis Presley, Rodin, Scott, Skaz, Smegma Stain, Somnus, Shay, T-Bag Cruz, Tom Terry 18, Tyler Kendall, Tyler McClam, Vacuous Bacchus, Varagon, William Green, and Zazzy7011. Thank you to all of these guys for their support at the highest of the high, super high, top tier, insane level over on Patreon. Thank you guys for helping out the channel to a ridiculous degree. And a thank you as well to the other patrons who have contributed massively to this channel's continued survival, unlike this series. Thank you to Uwu Daddy, Asro, Anna Person, Andrew Walsh, Andrew Wilson, Anchor, Attila, Austin Taylor, Betspus Max, Better Valerian, Black Double H, Blood for the Blood God, Buen Gun, Chris, Corgi Circus, David Van Diepen, Don, Don't 207, Emerald Beam, Foosh, Gabriel Van Ders, Gaz, Genji Circle, Gothamo, Grey, Haji Dumar, I Am Sagataire, Icy the Great, Jackson P, Jay Lera, Jacob Wolfie, Jose, Jeebus Crust, Euron DeVries, Jobs Lucky Sister, Jilly Vondel, Joseph Beer, Justin Plock, Justin Rules, Justin Walters, Llewellyn Thomas, Luke Wallace, Manuel Bostich, Mastolp, Monty, Mostly Sampson, My Name Isn't Dio, Nathan Flores, Nathaniel Lindbergh, Nick, Noah Gallimore, Organised Confusion, Pan Samu, Pantherpill, Peyton Denisar, Russian Lagarde Billionaire, Ryan Hooper, Sam Keir, Shardul, Smirtworm, Smooth Octopus, Socrates, Super 089, Sweet Sea, Talar, The One Ring, Voodoo Mumbo, Void Prince Kibo, Will Wade, Wilson SF, Wolfie, Yellow 4, Yorker, Zach, and Zico 2. Thank you guys all for your support as well. I'll see you all tomorrow for a fresh helping of a whole new start.